Hello and welcome back to Astroblur. This is weekly timeless pick a card reading. What will happen this coming week? To find out, pick an option. Here is an option 1, option 2 and option 3. If you need more time, then pause the video, make a choice and fast forward to your timestamp. See you there. Hello pile number 1, welcome to your reading for the coming week. What will happen? Let's find out. So this is timeless reading, so whenever you come it will apply to you. There is a message here for you, but let's get down now to your reading. So your week is going to be about communication and about finding out some truth. Either there's been some little light lie, it's not a big lie, but there is a light lie has been surrounding you and you will find out this week, or maybe you try to cover up something and then that is going to come out. But there is a emphasis on the communication and about this revelation, the truth, because Scorpio is all about digging to the truth and finding it out and bringing it up to the surface. So I see with Scorpio as well, it can be a very intimate situation or it can be very personal. It can be something that you or the person does not want to really reveal. It's very personal, just like I said. But also Scorpio can deal with other people's money, other people's resources. So there is a couple options. Let's try to go through them all. So for example, you could be invited somewhere to celebrate. Let's say it could be your birthday, because we have here Pisces, Aquarius, or you have a friend who is maybe Pisces or Aquarius, or there is some sort of celebration. It doesn't have to be birthday. You could maybe be invited to go on a party, just on a weekend, to go out somewhere, right? And maybe by your friends or anybody, in fact. And maybe let's say you don't have enough money this week, and maybe it's a bit tight week, and you might try to talk your way out and just have this light lie and say, well, maybe I have a headache or something like that. Just did not want to say really what is happening, of when it comes to finances. So then that could be how it could play out, and then you would not able to join the party, let's say, or the night out or celebration of some sort. Or you will be dealing with a person who you will invite, let's say, somewhere, and they will tell you that they can't come for whatever reason, and eventually, because it could be because of the difficulties in finances, that can create a bit of well, we have a storm here, so it can create a bit of a conflict, but I don't see it as a big thing. Why? Because firstly, whenever the light lie is, it's not meant to be harmful. It's just for the self-protection reason. So whoever is going to say that, that's what it is. It's very intimate. I don't feel like you or the person will not want to reveal it that easily, but it will come out. The truth will be told and the argument will fade away. So there will be nothing to worry about. So don't worry. It's not horrible week. It's just this little misunderstanding, which is perfect. We have Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, going to be going retrograde now soon. And so also maybe you have in your chart some Pisces, maybe you have Aquarius, maybe you have some Gemini, or maybe Virgo, or maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Doesn't have to be. I do see here that we have here the soulmate. So it could be with your soulmate that you find out the truth. Or if it's not a friendship, because soulmate can be a lover as well. Soulmate can be a family member. Soulmate can be a friend. Soulmate can be anybody really. So the communication is definitely happening, and you will definitely make up, but first there will, I feel, a little bit of a misunderstanding. Not so misunderstanding, it's just because there's this the communication, the light lie, the white lie as we call them, right? But you will find peace. And I feel that, let's say, if you've been waiting on some truth to come, then this week could be the week where you find out the truth to be told about what was not said before. So this week is definitely where you're finding something out, but you will find peace. At first you might have a reaction to it, you might feel left out in some ways, or you might feel not completely happy with storm. But I feel like when once you find out what actually is the actual truth, I think you find the peace. So maybe the first lie that you've been told to by the person, however it plays out, it might trigger you, but then when you find out the truth, you will find peace, and you find strength in yourself to forgive. There is definitely forgiveness here. And I also think that you might isolate yourself a little bit and go, you might spend this week a little bit more by yourself. There is a solitude card here, and we have meditate and contemplate. So maybe you would take time to yourself this week. You might try to gain some strength and peace, because the fate is at play. So, or whatever you find out this week, the truth is a reason to celebrate. But also I feel like this week is for you to need to gain the strength in by being more alone, to meditate a little bit more, and to maybe even to think about all of this information that is going to be coming your way, because the truth is going to be revealed to you, and the conflict is going to be over. So if you don't have anybody conflict with, right, then it will be so tiny. It could be like half a day and then it's over. It could be something just as little as that. But I see that for the rest of the week still you will spend more time in a more dreamy state, or more by yourself, and just gaining your strength, and maybe thinking where you go and even what mountain you want to climb, and just being peaceful, and just being peaceful with how the fate is working in your life as well, and just maybe even finding the peace about all of this triggering moments that have been happening in your life. So you're definitely gonna have a communication with somebody, a revelation of the truth, some forgiveness that needs to be happening here. You will have your strength. You might go somewhere to celebrate. You might experience some financial restrictions this week for some of you. If it's not in finances, then it is to do about this the white lie that has been going on here, about but you're gonna find out, and you find the peace. So it's not big of a problem. What else do we see here? Yeah, so seems to be the theme for you for the week. So yes, if you would like to comment and let me know how this resonates with you, I would be very happy for that. Thank you so much, and I hopefully see you soon again. Bye bye. Hello group number 2, welcome to your reading for your week coming. Let's find out what will happen for you. Of course, this is timeless, so it doesn't matter when you come, there is a message here for you. But let's begin. So I see that week for you is going to be, it's you going back in the memory lane of an old love. Somebody who I feel like going in cycles, and you keep remembering this person, and then you kind of let go, and then you moving on with your life, and then this person emerging back in your memory again, and so it's like a never-ending story. And so this week this person is coming back to you again, and you're remembering. But I feel like this person has been a main reason of your transformation, or you are transforming, you've been transforming yourself, and this person played this role, or your vision of this person is transforming, the way you saw this person before versus how you see this person now. So there's definitely change. We have transformation. We have the Scorpio house, the 8th house here, and I see that it's been very tough for you. We have here, you see, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So with the Capricorn, so you maybe felt left out because this is a restriction. So maybe there was a restriction in intimacy, or restriction in trust as well, because that's also transformation. Scorpio house is about trust, and maybe you didn't trust this person, or there were trust issues in general there. So as now this week you're revisiting this person, and you're thinking about, you miss this person. I can definitely see you have feelings, and this person is making you happy when you're thinking about them, but at the same time you feel stuck because it's a revisiting. It's constantly keeps happening, and you wish that this person could come back to your life again. And here you might be waiting and thinking, and not, just this concentration goes back on this. But I see that as this reflection is happening, and you see a lot of differently, it's almost like each time as you revisit this old love, each time you heal a little bit. And this healing is taking place over time, and so you revisit, you heal a little aspect, even if it's not noticeable each time you do that. It kind of accumulates. And so now this week something happens where, as you have in this reflection moment on it, you feel much more grounded with this. You see the sensitivities, you see your own sensitivities, and maybe why you've been so sensitive about this, because you're in a transition, you're in a transformation period of time. And so you learn, or you start healing, right? More, once again, more healing comes in, and it's not as tough anymore. I think that when you're now looking back at the situation and your old love with who you had this caring connections with, you feel happy feelings, and but it doesn't carry you away in this delusional way. No, this is very grounded. You understand that you have feelings for this person, and I feel like you get to understand it, that there are roots with this person. This person has laid roots in you, right? And I feel like this person maybe is really far away from you. We have here the world, or this person opened up a complete new world to you. And I see that you are still very attracted to this person, especially in a sexual way. And that this person, you had this very caring connection, and so you think this week about the connection you had and how everything was with this, and also the possibilities. What did happen, what could have happened, and different possibilities. So you're looking at this, and I don't see that you are in contact with this person. We have 3 of Cups reversed, so maybe there is no coming together. This is more of or if 3 of Cups reversed can sometimes indicate third parties. So if this person is with somebody else, or you're just not together with this person, different ways it can go. But it is there is new ways of looking at this. So this week you're healing even more, and the negative part is fading away again even more. And I think it's almost like you're able to breathe out more. It's not as, think about somebody squeezing you really tight, and you and that's what it feels like with this Capricorn. Like somebody's been squeezing you so tight, and it's been so tough to breathe. And now as they're letting go, you're able to breathe better. You're able to take those deep breaths, and it feels better. And it's no gasping for air no more. It's actually flowing, breathing. I'm not sure I'm explaining it right, but I think that this person, you just finding the new foundation, or there is something new about this, the way you're looking at it. It's just maybe before you were looking in pain, or maybe before there was something different versus now. The way you're looking at it this week will be very different. So your whole week is actually the concentration. That's going to be your theme of the week, is a reflection of the past, of your old love, who you were happy with, who you're still stuck on, who you miss, and who you wish the person will come back. But because you're in a position of transformation, just know, if you are meant to be with this person, and this person is going to show up in your life. If this person already finished its role in your life, then that is, and you will know if that is the case for you, or but you are still in this transformation. So it hasn't finished yet, but the toughness of the transformation is fading away. It's getting easier and easier, and you're able to breathe better, and you're able to heal more, and you heal these old wounds about this old love, who maybe it was very sexual connection, but caring at the same time. Maybe the person was very logical, there's a thinking man here, or you are being more logical this week when you're looking back and reflecting at this. And I see that you see that this situation wasn't, I feel, as bad maybe as you thought it was, and that it was more happiness there than you maybe at the time you saw. But when we're going through a scorpionic transformation, everything seems different, and it takes time, especially if you've been having a Pluto transit to any of your personal planets. Everything is darker, much darker, and you have to get out of it before you're able to come back to your senses again and see things lighter again and differently. So yes, I see that this is your week. It's just dominating this theme. It's absolutely dominating. It's not communication. It's just is your personal transformation that was triggered either by this person of your old love, or just for you to be different in some ways. And you have maybe become very sensitive to many things. You see, saying you are becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And yes, so maybe that's what you're transforming also, is that now you're looking at relationships and people in general, and you want to have more happy. You want to bring happy people into your life and not the ones who will drain you, right? So thank you so much for being here. I hope you're going to enjoy your week. And if you would like to leave me a comment and see if it resonates with you, please do so. Thank you so much, and hopefully speak to you soon again. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading for the week coming. Remember, this is timeless reading. Whenever you come here will be the right time, and there will be a message here for you. So let's have a look what this coming week will be all about for you. So first, I see we have Virgo in the first house. So this is the week. Could be related to your work, could be related to your duties, responsibilities, your daily tasks, and also health. This is all the Virgo covered. And yourself, who you are, right? And what you do. So what routine do you have? What do you do every single day? So I see that you've been going on, you had the vision, right? You have your vision, you've been going at it, but there has been an issue. There maybe something did not go by plan. Maybe you did not get the results, something you were not able to manifest, something that you wanted. And this week you will continue being on your mission. So whatever you're working on, right, you will know what it is for you. Whatever you've been every day working on, or this routine that you've been having, you will continue at it. And it might feel like impossible, because what you actually this week are going to find out is you will pause. Firstly, you will pause this week and you will slow things down, and you might find out why things have not really manifested of the way you wanted. So there could be an envy, right? Somebody could be envious of you, or there is somebody who is just not wishing you the best, and maybe that has been the problem of what maybe you wanted to have a job and you were not able, let's say, to get a job. Then somebody was envious and things like that, right? So I see that you need to have a courage this week, and you will be very courageous, but I see that you would change a bit we're entering the Pisces season, so the flexibility comes to the game. You become more flexible of how you going to obtain your goal, where you're going, because that your goal is not changing, where you're going is not changing, what you want is not changing, how you're gonna get there. I think that's what becomes a bit different. So you will see something that you didn't see before. We have the Hangman. So first you will pause, but also you will see the different perspective. You will see what didn't work, why it didn't work, why you were not able to manifest. You might get a bit upset about it, okay? Maybe you have spent some time on it. Maybe this 1 month is important for you. Maybe you've been working really hard on something. You've been in pain because of that. And then you find out, well, why it didn't work, right? It can happen. But I see that you're making the change. So the change is actually going to be a blessing, okay? So what you're going to be will be revealed to you, or what you will see for yourself as your own realization. You will create something from it. And you will take it more easy, right? I feel like this is not a push type of a situation here, but this definitely will bring you a lot of blessings into your life. So you will able to get your vision, you will able still to get what you want. It's just that you will be more flexible how you're going to obtain it. But you definitely know what is not working, what is not bringing you the results, and why it is not working. So you might actually start doing something by yourself. We have here the sacred space, or you might create your own working space. You might maybe start working for yourself, for some of you, because we do have here the King of Wands, so this could be a self-employment. So if you've been struggling, let's say have a job because people, let's say, been envy and they've been choosing somebody else all the time, and that's been making you angry, let's say. Well, if that's the case, you might decide to do something yourself. You might be to make your own business on your own stuff, and you will see how to do it, and it will be blessing for you. You will create something that somebody that they don't do what you do. Whatever you're going to start is going to be different. It's going to be unique, okay? But I see that you're not in a rush. This is not a week of a rush. This is a week of a realization. This is a week of going with the flow, that life is not forcing you, but is kind of showing you what is and what isn't for you, and you just adjust yourself to it. So if you put a fish into the ocean, it will survive because it just will go with the flow. It's not gonna go completely crazy there. So I guess that's what you will be doing as well. You will adjust yourself to the situation and make the best out of it, and you will not let the past hold you back. And so I see that maybe give it a 1 month. I know that this is for a week, but we have 1 month here, so maybe 1 month is when you're able to fully transition to this new something that you're going to create. So it can be, once again, related to work, your job, your daily routine. Virgo is health, your routine, right? I said that already. And what you do. Your whole life is the first house. It can, every single aspect of your life, it can affect the first house. But this is your routine stuff, what you do. And I think you might be uncomfortable a bit this change. You might make somebody upset by making this change, but for you this is a big blessing. For you this is necessary, because that's the only way how you're gonna get to this mountaintop, how you're going to get to where you're going. And you have to believe in yourself. You can't stop. It's an obstacle. How do you overcome the obstacle? You don't stop, you just figure out the way, right? I mean, think about like science, right? Let's say we have 5 ingredients or like 5 things, and we have to figure out the formula. So if one formula does not work, we keep trying until we figure it out, because one of the formulas is going to be the correct one. It exists. The right way does exist for you. Just like with that formula, you just have to keep trying and just have to keep trying it from a little bit different ways, and then you're gonna get it. So with the King of Wands, you have a lot of knowledge about you, maybe in the field, maybe you know a lot about it because it's a king. So, and you will maybe go in a direction and you will make it your own. It will be different. I'm not getting vibes here for love, to be honest, or of course, if that's what it will be, please let me know. But I'm more picking up of your work, something to do with the work here. And it has definitely, it might piss you off this week about how you will perceive it, and what somebody has been envious of you, and somebody has not been wanting you to succeed, and that's perhaps why things were not manifesting for you. And as you see it this week, you're able to at first get pissed off about it and then change it, but not straight away. What you do, you first see it, you feel it, and you basically make a plan, because King of Wands is also a man with a strategy, man with a plan. And this is how you're going to get to the success. The woman holding a coin, this is how you're going to get to the financial success, or to this security that you want, or whatever that signifies for you. But you need to be courageous. So this week is important week, not just for this week, but this is for long term. Yeah, this is not just some kind of a little thing. I feel this is something for longer term that is important to you. It's a change that is happening, your perception. But at first, I think you pause in this. And especially with Mercury going retrograde, it is a review. So just to make sure that you know everything, all the details and information is correct, but it will definitely be revealed. Either you by yourself are going to find out, or somebody revealing to you. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. So easy does it this week. I feel like you're not gonna force it. You're just gonna allow things to just flow by themselves and just show you exactly what you need to do, and you will be making plans for it, and you will see all the pitfalls, and you will able to strategize yourself to go around it and win, because you will. So thank you so much. If you wish to let me know how this reading resonated with you, please do so. And I wish you an amazing week, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.